You are welcome to the Unit 2 of our teaching series, that is physics. The subject still remains physics. And in our last class, in the last unit, we discussed the definition and we list the branches of physics. In this unit, we shall be looking not even details, but at least get some idea about each of the branch which I mentioned in our last class. So today we are going to be seeing what are the branches all about. Now let's go. Now we say mechanics. Mention mechanics anytime you are dealing with motion, either motion alone, that is a mathematical description of motion, or study of what causes the motion itself, is called mechanics. So which means mechanics can be divided into two: the kinematics and the dynamics. Kinematics simply mean the study of the study of motion without even dealing with what causes the motion. That is, it deal with the mathematical description of motion. But dynamics study the causes of that motion, which is of course force, either contact or non-contact. So motion, either you're sitting down or you are running or you are doing anything, everything fall under mechanics in physics. Now electricity, we are familiar with electricity. In electricity we study the charge, study electric charge and the effect they cause, the effect electric charge cause, the effect they cause. And electricity can be classified into electrostatic, which means the study of the effect of charges that are static, that are not moving. As the name implies, we say static electricity. The name implies that static electricity. So which means charge that are stored, charge that are not moving. So the effects and what they cause. Now electric currents, these have to do with charge in motion, so which is what bring about the on-in of lamp and so on. So they are current electricity. Now magnetism, the study of magnetic forces. We are familiar with magnets, north, south, pole, which we all play with. We always play with them. We always play with magnets, which either repel or attract each other. Now the study of magnetic forces that are caused by currents, that is moving charge, is called magnetism. That will be dealt with under magnetism when we are studying motion. Now what we also mentioned waves. Waves, study of vibration, motion, and simple harmonic motion, acoustic like sound wave, and electromagnetic waves. They all fall under the concept of wave, one of the branch of physics. So you can see we always see wave, and light wave also fall under them. Anything that has to do with vibration are discussed under wave. Now even optics can also be called wave, of course light wave. So anything that has to do with light, study of light that occur around you. So study of light waves is called optics. So the properties of light, like reflection, diffraction, refraction, anything that happen that causes them, look at it, this is a lens. This is a glass prism, triangular prism, and you can see it makes the monochromatic white light to become different colors. So different things will be studied under this aspect of physics. You enjoy it, I bet it with you. Now let's move to the next one, which I call the thermodynamics. Study of heat transfer, temperature changes, ideal gases, and so on. We deal with that under this concept. You can see this AC, which helps to draw heat from the indoor to the outdoors, or draw heat from the outdoors to the indoors, like exchange of heat. So everything about that has to do with heat transfer, heat exchange, and so on are dealt with under this aspect of physics, thermodynamics. Now, the last aspect of physics called the modern physics. Modern physics, as I said earlier on, I said they occur in the 1900s and above to this present moment. And this was caused by Max Planck when he brought about his quantum mechanics theory, and relativity caused by Albert Einstein. And when he brought his quantization relativity theories, and we can say quantum theory now, modern physics study everything that has to do with weird stuff. It might be somehow tedious, but along the line you begin to enjoy this aspect of physics. Very simple. Now, at the end of this topic or this class, you should be able to at least say something about the branches of science we have, or branches of physics we have below. We meet again in our next class. Thank you very much for listening.